Hey guys, Matthew, and today I want to share a strategy with you guys that was brought up to my attention yesterday by a community member, and I have to say it's looking very good. So if you're somebody who's been farming up in Hayrick Hamlet, taking advantage of essences and ritual, or let's say essences and harvest, or whatever really, so long as you're using essences as a passive income, like an Alchemy Ghost strategy, this is going to increase the amount of money that you make from essences a lot. Now there's only a bit of a problem right now. There's a lot of videos and content that is being created and talked about around the value of sextants right now. So sextants are absolutely through the roof, especially because people farming Valdo's Rest, but other strategies and videos that are popping up. So this is hurting this strategy a little bit, but I still want to share it with you guys because what we're going to be using is actually prime sextants here. Prime sextants have been all around a chaos for the entirety of the league, but now they've skyrocketed, unfortunately, up to 2 chaos. Even at 1.5 this would have been quite a bit better, but at 2 chaos it's still profitable, and I'm going to go ahead and show to you guys why that is. So what we're actually going to be looking for is this prime sextant modifier here, which gives us area contains 2 additional essences, and monsters imprisoned by essence have 50% chance to contain a remnant of corruption. So essentially what the sextant does is it gives us 2 more additional essence, which is the equivalent of our Xanamod on the map device, right? Which is pretty pog, but on top of that, it gives us a 50% chance for to have a remnant. And this is not a 50% increase. This is a 50% chance, which means every other essence will have a remnant of corruption. So we're getting 2 essences from this, which means 1 remnant of corruption, 2 essences from this, which is another one, and then we are going, of course, getting 1 more from controlled destruction. Area contains an additional essence, so it's 5, and typically we'll probably have even another one. So let's just say about 6 essences for a total of 3 remnants of corruptions every single map, which is pretty crazy. Now, if you actually do the math on every single one of these sextants from the prime, you come out with a weighting of 16,925 total. Now, you can actually block 3,000 of this total here by putting bad sextant modifiers like increased, or more fire, cold, lightning modifier, monsters and all that on 3 different watchstones, and then you can roll sextants with the blocks to bring it down to 13,925, and this has a weighting of 500, which means on average it would take 28 sextants to roll this modifier. At the current price, if you are actually using this node right here on your Uncharted Realm and during Influence, when you do roll sextants, you're going to have 1 additional use. So you're going to get 4 uses of this modifier when you actually roll it up. So 28 sextants, obviously 2 chaos each, is a total of about 56 chaos on average to roll this modifier, and essentially divided by 4 maps means that it's costing you about 14 chaos per map to make sure that you have this modifier on every single map. This is where if sextants were 1 chaos each, it would be costing you 7 chaos, and it would be absolutely broken. But even with the current prices about 2 chaos each for these prime sextants, if we look at remnants of corruptions, in bulk of 10 plus right now, they sell for about 7 chaos is like a minimum, and it goes up to pretty much 8 chaos. So it's costing us 14 chaos per map, and on average we are getting 5.5 essences per map, which means divided by 2 we are getting 2.75 remnant of corruptions per map times 8 chaos each. We're essentially getting 22 chaos worth of remnant of corruption every single map on average. So 22 minus 14, we come out with a profit of 8 chaos per map just off of that. Now that doesn't sound all that great, right? 8 chaos per map? Come on, Matt. Really? Well, here's the thing. It's pretty good because it also adds the additional essences, right? Now, we only looked at the remnant of corruptions, but we also are getting 2 additional essences, which, well, when we're up in Hayrick Hamlet, has quite a bit of value because of, well, amplified, giving us essences found in area a higher tier. And typically, whenever you have, essences, you'll get 3 or 4 per essence. So the value of pretty much any shrieking essence right now is about a chaos. So those 2 additional essences are definitely adding probably another, 5-10 chaos average per map additionally. And not only that, there's always the chance that now you're getting more of these purple essences, which you can use your own remnants of corruptions, because you're going to be over sustaining easily in order to get as many of the corrupted essences as possible, because those are quite valuable. When I say corrupted essences, of course, I'm talking about these ones over here. Like, for example, Essence of Horror right now, if you have even just a stack of 9, they are like 3 per exalt, or even 2 exalt for 5 of them. They're insanely expensive because people need them to craft very high-end items. Kind of the same thing with Essence of Hysteria. Insanity and Delirium are not all that crazy, but still everything else makes up for it. Of course, you'll have all the other essences as well, which are going to get a lot of value as you start stockpiling more and more of them, which can all be sold in exalt ratios. So anyways, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys. I really think that this is extremely strong, especially in a new league scenario. Now, imagine if you were to set this up and start, rolling this Sextant every single map, or using this Sextant every single map in a league start scenario where you're farming a region like, Hayrick Hamlet. No matter where this tree is going to be shuffled, I'm guessing it's going to be changing alongside, which maps are where, but still, that is incredibly cheap, and especially if there were 1 chaos each, it would be costing you on average 7 chaos per map, which even without the Remnants of Corruptions, the 2 additional essences would almost make up for that with, some of the Atlas passives. So very strong. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I want to say a massive thank you to my supporters: Flame Scorpion, Richard, Willie, Alex, Jordan, Emil, Raymond, Tim, Scott, Lost with Map, Grimore, Nathaniel, Krevish, Justin, Kevin, the other Justins, Sonex, Exile, Mercury, and Bitizen. So a massive thank you to everybody listed here down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.